You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to talk some Godzilla sequel, and I want to discuss Ghidorah, because this is, to me, the biggest, ultimate happy moment for me. You guys who have been on the channel for a while, you guys know I'm a huge Ghidorah fan in terms of my favorite villain in the Godzilla universe, and to hear him announced for one of the two upcoming movies, the two sequels to the first Godzilla film, is very exciting. It's very exciting. It also presents a challenge, and the challenge is, how do you present or how do you introduce a three-headed golden, essentially a dragon, into this universe that is very serious in tone? It's a challenge. There are many different things. I've said many times before that I think the Muto tag will stay with other monsters they find. I think Godzilla has been defined as Godzilla, and all these other monsters that are going to come into the fold, I believe, are going to be Muto. I think the reason you'll start seeing them being named Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan is because there's going to be so many of them at some point. They need their own designation. They need their own code name, and then that's how they develop their names. So I was watching a Godzilla film the other night, and one of the things that Sally Hawkins' character said was that there's some other monsters, and she could have been referring to other monsters like Godzilla, but I'm going to lean towards the fact that she's probably talking in general because the Muto were already loose at that point. So, so drinking the radiation was one of the primary things of the Muto and Godzilla. So definitely, obviously, I think that's one way they're going to go with Ghidorah. I don't think they're going to go the alien route. I think that completely strips the serious tone. Now, still, the three-headed dragon or the three-headed monster type deal still can potentially strip that realism from the movie. But I think that, like any good storyteller, they can come up with a way as to why it turned out that way. You know, we all know that there are many snakes and many animals in the world that have been born mutated with multiple heads and things like that. Why can't this mutation happen to a monster of this size? Maybe the mutation happened because it overdrank radiation, or it absorbed too much of it. You know, it could just be that that's its species. Its species is three heads, and it was the predator of Godzilla, and maybe that's why, you know, everything has a food chain. You know what I mean? Maybe Ghidorah is the top of the food chain. Maybe Godzilla's right underneath him, and the Muto go further down, and that's why Godzilla hunt the Muto, Ghidorah's hunt the Godzillas. That's another thing they can do. They can go that route as well. But yeah, it's going to be a hard sell. Either way, I'm happy about it. I'm so happy about Ghidorah being in the next few movies, or either the second or the third movie, whichever one they decide to put him in, that I think I don't think I'd give a shit what the story is. Other people will, and other people should. Me, I don't. I just want to see him reimagined in America. And I think it's going to be very exciting. But yeah, I think he'll still be a Muto. I think he's not going to be an alien. I think he will either be just a species of his own, a three-headed species, dragon-type monster, or he will be a monster that started off in a certain way and mutated over the years of over-absorption of radiation. That's how I can think of it now. I mean, there's other things that I'm sure they can come up with. I'm sure there's other things I can think of. But as of right now, that's the thing that kind of sticks to my head. But anyway, you know, that's it. I just wanted to share my thoughts on Ghidorah. I'm very excited about it. I think he will be in the third movie. I think, actually, I'm thinking him and Rodan might be in the third movie, and Mothra will be the second movie. And but that's just my thoughts. I mean, I don't know how many movies they got planned for Godzilla. As of right now, we know 3. So, but yeah, that's it. Let's see how this plays out, man. I'm excited, man. The next 4 years it's gonna take too long. Sucks. Anyway, guys, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.